We have continued to search every day. We ask for volunteers. We have a methodology to that. We're working closely with the local authorities, and we've been proactively moving downstream into the Caldwell County area and continuing to search in an organized fashion with the best volunteers that we can marshal and find and get out there.
We do want to say thank you to everybody that showed up the last 12 days, or 13 days I guess now. It's been pretty incredible to see everybody out here and working together, so we thank you for that. But we do want to remind you that it's not over. We still got 3 more people to find, 3 more people to bring home, and while there's only 1 more Macomb out there, if Layton's next, that doesn't mean it's over. We still got to work until everybody comes home. So we want to make sure that everybody in the area is aware of that. We're not looking for 1, we're not looking for 2, we're still looking for 3. So we ask that you come out this weekend and help us through that. Just kind of bear with us as we kind of get people moved out into the field. So
Kristen is going through some tough times right now, but she is strong in her faith, and she is taking it one day at a time. That's all we can do. But I can tell you this: she is committed to finding her family and friends. We had great success last weekend with our volunteers locating Sue Carey as well as Laura McCombs, and we hope to have a great weekend this weekend as well. One of the things that's important for the community to know is that we're working with the professional agencies that are responsible and professionals. We've done the best we can with training volunteers and keeping everyone safe. We've had 1,000 volunteers and hundreds of crews. They're called ground pounders. I didn't know that, but they've been on the ground looking for people. But we have been coordinating with the professionals. I think there's some misconception about search and rescue and first responders. So think that there's plenty of funding and plenty of attention, and that's not the case. We need everyone to realize that you need to contact your governing officials. You need to let your commissioners know. We need the federal agencies of FEMA to know that we need attention on Caldwell County, Hays County. We need support in these areas that not only our family members are missing, but the entire Texas community. I'm not sure the community is aware of TXR, Texas Search and Rescue. TXR is a volunteer-led organization that works very closely with governing officials, and they need help. They need qualified volunteers. They need out-of-state canine units. But most of all, we need you to know that this search is ongoing. The other point that we'd like to tell you today is if you're a landowner, we're asking you to stay engaged. We're asking you, if you see something, smell something, say something. Now, that makes sense, but it's very important as landowners that you do not disengage, because we're not giving up, and we ask that you not give up with us. And by the way, we're very thankful to a landowner in Martindale that found Michelle. We couldn't have done it without him. And that's a tough thing to ask, because this is a tough time, but we're asking you to stay engaged with us. And then finally, for the community and for those volunteers who are looking for something to do, who want to contribute their time and effort, we have one website. It's WimberleyTXRescue.com. You can sign up to volunteer. That information will get translated and transmitted and communicated to the long-term organizations that will be doing this for a long time. I don't want y'all to think that this family is the only family looking for the victims of Texas. There are organizations that we're collaborating with, and we debrief with them, and we give them every bit of information. We're not looking for a seat at the table. They don't need to communicate back with us. We're just trying to communicate with them what we know. And we want volunteers with expertise. We want canines from out of state to tell us. And you can contribute your time, your experience, or your dollars at WimberleyTXRescue.com. And we wanted to finally thank the community. Kristen said it today. This has been a surreal experience for the families, and I don't know if y'all understand how surreal and hard this has been, but what has been clear to us is a renewed faith in humanity, because the support that we have found and felt has been surreal. Strangers helping us. It's been amazing, and we're very thankful, and we wanted to tell you from the bottom of our hearts that it's felt. Every email, every private message, every text, every communication, it's given us strength, and we're thankful.
Very much so.